30 years. I mean, can you believe that? It's been 30 years since this little blue blur raced himself onto our home consoles and into our hearts with the original 1991 release of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. I mean, you cannot say that Sonic the Hedgehog is not a bedrock of video game history. I mean, who would have thought this little spiky-haired blue hedgehog running around collecting all these golden rings would have turned into the video game juggernaut all these years later? I mean, you've got comic books, you've got animated television series, you've got merchandise out the wazoo, and of course you've got amazing video games throughout the years. And I thought, in honor of his 30th birthday, why not take a quick run back in time and explore the history of Sonic the Hedgehog? The Sonic character design was originally created by Naoto Oshima, most notably known at the time for being the lead designer of the first two Phantasy Star games. Mr. Oshima designed Sonic with the official Sega blue colors in mind, which was very fitting given he was destined to become the new mascot for the brand. Originally dubbed Mr. Needlemouse, the development team happily changed the name to Sonic as the term already was closely associated with speed. Sonic's design was specifically geared towards the American audiences, drawing inspiration from cultural influences such as Michael Jackson and Bill Clinton at the time. Sonic's cool factor and attitude could not be denied. One of the most obvious examples of this was when Sonic would place his hands on his hips impatiently and tap his feet if the player stood in one place for too long. Programmer and game director Yuji Naka was said to have taken inspiration for Sonic's gameplay from playing the original Nintendo Mario Bros. Games World Level 1-1 over and over and speedrunning through it as fast as possible due to the game's lack of a save state. Naka was a huge fan of the Mario franchise, but wanted to create something that had a much faster gameplay. Speed and quick gameplay became one of the core principles for which the game was built around, which was humorous given how slow hedgehogs are in the real world. There were all sorts of objects and elements within the game that could help our blue hero maintain his momentum. Sonic's ability to curl into a spiky ball mid-jump and dispatch enemies also allows him to continue on without having to slow down his forward progress. Loop-the-loops and springs situated throughout the levels are also great tools to help gameplay momentum keep flowing, and one noticeable gameplay mechanic missing from this game was that of the spin dash. This feature did not become a staple of gameplay until the sequel in 1992, Sonic 2. Some of the most memorable parts of the original Sonic game franchise have always been the inclusion of special hidden stages. Though the 6 special stages within this original game aren't the best comparatively speaking, they are still very unique. Sonic was tasked with bouncing around a rotating maze with nauseating backgrounds to ultimately reach the end goal of collecting one of the Chaos Emeralds. Though the game never really fleshes out the importance of these Chaos Emeralds, collecting all 6 would be necessary for gamers to ultimately receive the good ending of this game. If all the emeralds aren't collected, Dr. Robotnik taunts the player while juggling any of the Chaos Emeralds not collected by the player. Level designer Hirokazu Yasuhara originally intended to work on the game for a mere 3 months due to time constraints surrounding his move to North America, but he ended up engrossing himself in the project for nearly a year. His designs for the levels were intended to attract both hardcore and casual gamers by integrating occasional challenging set pieces into the mostly accessible level design. The levels' color schemes were influenced by the work of pop artist Aizen Suzuki, and the aesthetics of Green Hill were influenced by the geography of California. The Sonic team toiled away tirelessly when creating this game and were often said to have been working 19 hours a day on this game for several months. In efforts to demonstrate the Sega Genesis' technological prowess, the game underwent extensive testing and redesigns, which took over 6 months. According to Naka, the game had the fastest ever character speed in a video game and a rotation effect in special stages that had been previously considered impossible on the console. The team originally intended to have a 2-player split-screen mode in the game, but Naka's programming knowledge was insufficient at the time to implement it. A 2-player mode would later appear in Sonic 2. The Sonic team also wanted to include a sound test with animations of Sonic breakdancing to a band of animal characters. However, the sound test was scrapped for time reasons, and Naka used the freed up memory space to add the sega chant used in TV commercials as a startup sound. Game package illustrator Akira Watanabe said that his goal was to make the characters colorful using clear lines and gradation. According to Watanabe, the developers asked him to create a package design similar to pop art without being particular to conventional packages. The title was not revealed until 1991 International Consumer Electronics Show because Sega wanted to wait until the right time, and they also saw an opportunity to quote-unquote steal the show at CES. At the show, Sonic the Hedgehog was easily the most impressive game shown and won the CES award for innovation. The success of Sonic the Hedgehog could not be ignored and caused many others to take notice. Shortly after Sonic took the gaming world by storm, gamers quickly saw a new trend of anthropomorphic mascots emerging onto the scene. Sparkster, Bubsby, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Blinks, and Sly Cooper are only a few of the characters that have tried to emulate Sonic the Hedgehog over the years. While some were more successful than others, none could reach the heights of our beloved spiky blue hero. So in honor of the anniversary, give yourself a little bit of a retro rewind and give the iconic Sonic the Hedgehog game another spin. And that does it for this brief run back in time and look at Sonic's history. Guys, let me know down in the comments below your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog video game. I mean, there's been a ton to choose from, so you shouldn't have any issues narrowing down your absolute favorite moment in Sonic's history. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.